Hi everyone, it's Red1940 here. Today we're taking a look at Battleship Command, and this is the continuation of our hunt for JW55 Bravo Convoy. We sunk HMS Duke of York, and now we're free to hunt the convoy. However, we have just come across some escorts that were with HMS Duke of York. We've evaded them, but someone has gotten through and actually scored some hits already. Where are they? That little pesky destroyer. Let's make sure there's nothing bigger out there. I think it's just that destroyer. Okay, they are under 10,000 meters because we've got the weather is fixed in this mission to just be 10 kilometers. Switch this to HE. So ships kind of just jump out at you, which is fun and terrifying at the same time. I was really worried this was a group of cruisers. There are cruisers that were in that task force that was hunting us, and we are wanting to stay away from them because these shells from these guns will penetrate at these ranges. They're pretty close. Yeah, you can see the damage. We've got one of the shafts not going as fast as the other. Okay. We need to change our course outbound like that. Yeah, these guys are tracking kind of where we thought, so that's good. So we'll avoid them because we want to go after the convoys. Let's go 10 knots. Yeah, these shells, they're just... it's terrible. They'll penetrate and they'll do a lot of damage. But you'll find fighting tribals is quite taxing because they've got thicker armor, I think, in the game than they did in real life, and they can withstand some punches. In fact, I think we should probably switch over to AP. Yeah, if you look at the... there we go. Nice. That's going to instantly sink her. Alright, we want to... let's take account of if there's any others around us. God, I would hate to go into the water here. This is freezing cold. Okay, we got some smoke over there. What bearing is that? You can hit C to look at your compass. It would be nice to be able to zoom in with that line there to shoot the bearing. So 230. So they're going to be around here. Yep. Okay. So actually, let's take a look at our radar. So this would have probably been that destroyer that's sinking. Oh, we got a contact way off there. Interesting. As far as I know, this is all relative bearing, so you got to keep that in mind. All right, that destroyer's gone. Must have sank. Don't have that contact there anymore. Okay. Kind of off to the starboard side. So what's out there? Oh yeah, there is smoke out there. Off to the starboard side. So somebody up here. I don't think that we want to go for that. That might be a maybe another vessel that was in that escort group, because there were cruisers. There was, I think, a couple cruisers we saw. But yeah, I'm gonna say that must be one of the escorts. We want the convoy. That's what we're after. Let's just double check that we're not getting rolled up on anymore. There is smoke there, and there's smoke there. That was where the destroyer was tracking, kind of this way. Alright, I think we will pick this up when either we find that convoy or we get into contact again with the enemy. It's going to be a lot of manual searching here, because these guys, our AI lookouts, they're not really great when the weather is kind of foggy. In close distances, you will actually see things further away than they will. So hopefully come across JW55 Bravo. That is our goal, although we've already hit the target for our mission success. We've already hit where are we at? It's already complete. So actually we need a count of our ammo here. What's going on? Alright, let's train these guns to center line. Okay, we're looking alright. Yeah, we'll pick this up when something happens. Okay, I think we found the convoy. I mean, if we look out there, there's a ton of smoke, and they're all kind of in a line. There's a destroyer escort on the head of that formation, so we're going to go ahead and let's take account of. We need to blast this guy. Oh, there's merchants out there for sure. This is going to be a little tricky with this aspect. They are changing pretty rapidly. They're going like 20 knots. Shells are falling kind of behind. Good. Just need to pummel them. Okay, and then we got to think about our maneuvering as well with the other ships and company. So we're shooting at this guy. Where's he at? Right there. Oh yeah, we're in the middle of this convoy. There's a merchant right there. There's another destroyer right there. Okay, they are not going that fast anymore. Slow it down. Okay, they're gone. That's good. We're focusing on the escorts right now. That's the most danger to us, and then we're free to get everybody else. There we go. Okay, so we want to come to the port side so we can unmask this turret. Okay, let's say they are going this way at like pretty slow speed, I think. Maybe 10 knots. Take a look, see how that is. I really want to nail these escorts so we can get this whole convoy. Yeah, slow. There we go. Let's get our rudder. Damn. I don't know what hit us or who shot at us. I wonder if it was this destroyer or not. We are just focused. We gotta adjust the speed because the rounds are kind of falling ahead of them. Man, we are getting rocked. What is going on? Okay, no escorts in front of us, just ones off to the side. Oh, there's a guy on that flank. Okay. Let's shift our fire. Where'd he go? Where the hell is he? Alright, he's at like 100. Move all the way over here. Should be around here somewhere. There he is. That is the guy we need to kill. Okay, and let's say looks like he's doing 15 knots. Actually, he might be doing closer to 10. Gotta rapidly kill these guys. Alright, we're still doing 28 knots. That's basically with the 2 boilers out on the starboard side. But we can't sustain these taking hits indefinitely. These destroyers, I mean, they under sub like 10 kilometers, it gets pretty dangerous because the ranges will collapse pretty quickly, and you get into the ranges where their shells will penetrate. Probably should slow them down now. Yeah, you can see the rounds coming ahead of them. We'll score another salvo hit on them, and we'll see what's going on around us. So we have another destroyer out there that we believe is incapacitated now. It might be going 0 knots as well. Oh, they sunk, I think. Okay. All right, that's merchants. Merchants. Oh man, tell me we got all the destroyers. I just see merchants. Oh, there's a destroyer right there. Okay. Got like one more destroyer out there somewhere. Where the hell was he? There he is. So he's going, let's say 15 knots, and maybe that. Okay, let's adjust our speed to 10. I'm excited. If we can get this guy, I don't think there's anyone left unless there's some stragglers, escorts like in the rear of the formation. 10, or maybe we should go 5. Ooh, good. They did fire at us though. Nice. Oh, it's so cool. You can actually see the shells falling down on them. All right. They're gone? Oh, I think they're gone. Yes. Well, that means we are free to go nuts here, so who's the closest one? It's probably this guy. Let's we'll clear out our HE. These guys are probably going 10, 12 knots. Whoa, man. Maybe 10 knots. $4,000 meters, that doesn't get better. Yeah, I'll slow it down a little bit. Let's go to 8. Man. Yup. Okay, that's good for now. Let's get this going on the other ships. The good thing about being like this close is the ranges are... the shell flying time is so reduced that you don't have to be so accurate with what your solution is. If you're in the ballpark, you're gonna score some hits. Yeah, we're just gonna go and clean up these guys. Man, that is awesome. You know what, actually, I can also... let's go and get some external view here. Man, we found the convoy. Look at that. Amazing. Well, we can slow it down as well. Who is this guy? He's so close to us. Gustav. I'll let my AI gunners do some work here, so we can enjoy the view. Oh. And I hope one day we can get like a free camera, because recording this, the external views can be amazing. It's just you're stuck and tethered to the ship, and you can get some really cinematic angles if you've got the ship driving by you or positioned in a different spot, so you can view everything in the scene just nicely. All right, you can see here the AI gunners do struggle, so let's take control back, and I think you guys don't want to watch a video of me sinking these merchants for like an hour, so I'll just put some clips together of the ordeal, but I don't want to waste the ammo because these AI guys are not that great. Alright, I think that is the final merchant that's out there from JW55 Bravo. They're about to be sunk real soon. We have just been scoring hits after hits. I should actually adjust the speed there to 0 now. I'm so happy that we found the convoy for one, and that we could shut down those escorts as fast as possible. And I'm very happy the other escorts from the task force haven't found us, so we might be getting away with this. Then after that, we've got a trek to Narvik, and this is a dynamic, this is a mission with dynamic traffic on. I think she's going down. All right, cool. So, I want to stow my guns to be aligned with the ship while we transit, just in case something pops up. Then I have a known... I'm starting from like the center line. If I have to train to the port or starboard side, then it's just an equal amount of time. So to do that, we don't have a button to do it ourselves or automatically, so we'll have to manually just align the gun to 0, then disable those turrets. The stern turret is going to be facing the direction still until we tell it to go to 180 basically. And there we go, 180, and you can see if we take the magnification off, see that gun aligning to 180, and see it right there as well, so we can disable that, and then we're all set. So let's make this go back to front. Holy cow. Okay, so we are shot up with holes from those destroyers. We're not listing too bad, so that's good. Let's take a look here. Yeah, propulsion's the same. We slowed down just to save on the fuel, and also to those merchants weren't running away from us, so we can just have better gunnery. But now it's time to chart a course to get the hell out of here. We don't care about the escorts from the task force. We're not going to try and kill them or anything. We got to get down to Narvik. I say we go up and around. Just because I think if we were to navigate this way, for one, I don't know if it's deep enough. It might be, but this would probably be a time compression limited voyage, and I don't want to do that. This, quite frankly, this is probably going to have us go like 16x in some areas. Alright, we just got to get in there. Yeah, so we'll pick it up if something happens. Hopefully nothing does happen. And then we're just free to cruise, so we can order the flank speed, which is going to give us, with our current boiler configuration, you know, actually it doesn't really matter. Yeah, I didn't set my boilers up to be like economical or anything, so I'll probably do like 28 knots once we get up to speed. No, I can't. 26 knots, okay. Must be the weather. I've got heavy seas going in this mission. It's not dynamic, but the traffic is, so. Oh, the visibility actually changes. It's supposed to be just like flat 10 kilometers, so I wonder how that's varying. Oh, it's raining. Anyways, we'll pick this up if anything happens, like I said earlier. Alright, without incident, we made it to Narvik. The seas here are just insane. These should be like protected water, so it wouldn't be this nuts, but I think that the game's modeling of the seas is just built for open ocean, basically. I really do like the ripple effects here. You can see where it hits the hull and bounces off. It's really neat. That is what you would like expect to see. But yeah, we did pretty well, I think. Flooding was only 7%. There's no list angle and plenty of fuel. Only had 2 boilers knocked out, knocking out basically most of the power to the starboard shaft, but it was still producing some power with the damaged boilers that were online, so that was really good. We were able in the previous video to sink the Duke of York. We then, actually, let's take the radio messages here. Yeah. We eluded the rest of the escorts that were with HMS Duke of York, and we were able in this video to find the Convoy, JW55 Bravo, sink that, and after smashing the escorts was amazing, and then being able to finish them off one by one, the merchants that was amazing. That whole convoy's gone. So let's see how we did. Alright. How many tribals is it? 1, 2, 4. So we got 5 tribals and the Duke of York. And a bunch of merchants. Alright. So we sunk 119,000 tons. That's amazing. 8 merchants, 6 warships. 38 hits taken. Accuracy 33. Some of that I think is reduced. I wonder if they count the AI gunnery, because they are just abysmal. I've got clips of them sitting, both of us sitting at like same course and speed essentially, and we're within, I don't know, 5 kilometers or 4 kilometers, and they just struggle to get hits on these merchants. So eventually I took over. I was using the AI gunnery for just the external shots to get some cool shots of the guns firing, but I was really worried they were going to waste all my ammo, so we took that stuff back over. Yeah, 2 days, not bad. So this was the hunt for JW55 Bravo. It is a mission that I created. It's on the workshop. It is winnable. Some people have said it's really difficult. I think the thing is you gotta try really hard to break contact with that force that's hunting you out. And if you can do that, and then you persist, and eventually you'll find that convoy in the area, and you'll be able to smash them like we did. So if you have any questions or comments, leave them down below and get to them as soon as possible. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.